day, YouTube, and let me bid you a cordial what the crap is going on from Heir of Carthage. Welcome back to the Tosa campaign. This is video number 4, I believe it is, out of my celebration. Yes, I'm running behind, and I did not mean to, but some things have come up this week that have made it much more busy than I expected. It is not always going to be me being behind. I know you all think that. But I do have quite a busy schedule going on at the moment. So let me show you what I have going on. I have, and some of you are going to be like, "Hey, what the crap, you skipped turns again." Yes, I did. I didn't mean to. I accidentally deleted my footage that I had saved because my hard drive was getting a little full from Fraps stuff, and I accidentally deleted the Tosa campaign that I had pre-recorded. Not much has happened. I've taken Aki and I've taken Iwami, but I've saved the best. You know, I haven't taken Bichu yet, which is what everybody is looking forward to. So, yes, don't worry. I've saved the best province. The only other thing you've missed is I've established trades with the foreign power. Some of you are going to be upset. Some of you will be excited. The Americans offered me trade, so I took trade with the Americans. I, in other games, have traded with the British and the French. Don't worry, there'll be more campaigns. If you want to see me trade with other nations, I will do so then. But I didn't feel like, messing with, everything there and making a big mess out of things. I'm trying to remember. I think I have recruited a foreign veteran at this point.
Yes, my lord.
At least I thought I had. I may not have. It's my Ishin Shishi. This town should be pretty much all Imperial now, too. As far as sentiment goes, it's almost all the way there. This town is, and I just took over this one, but it looks like it's Imperial sentiment, which is good. And I've got an Ishin Shishi on the way up here, too. Oh, there's a gold mine in this province, too, that I captured, which is going to put me in a pretty darn good position. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it.
I shall rest, my lord.
And I need to upgrade to an American trading district so that I can recruit Marines and build a Roanoke ironclad as well. Eventually that would definitely help me rule the seas around Japan. I'm trying to remember what else it was. Oh, I need to upgrade this general apparently, because that was one of his first things. +1 to charge bone of all units, +1 to melee attack of all units. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. Let's see, and then I'll go with Aggressor, which just gives you attack bonuses to begin with. I'm going to go ahead and start moving this Ishin Shishi down this way. I am building a railroad, I believe, as well. Yes, one more turn until my railway station is complete there. And then I need to build the railway station here in Eki. And then as I capture more, I can be able to move my troops. So like if I build an American trading district here, I can move my American Marines all the way up to the front via the railroad. Some of you wanted to see me do that. Anyway, let's go ahead and end this turn. I don't want to waste too much time here. I believe Satsuma is still my ally, as far as I understand it. Not been any change there. It's possible they could switch over to the Shogunate cause, which does happen sometimes. I think that whenever I was playing a Satsuma campaign, the Tosa switched over. That just definitely happens sometimes. Not always pleasant, especially when they're like back behind you and they're your ally. This Ishin Shishi is getting some pretty high rank here. So an opium pipe. Interesting. Subterfuge when assassinating. Yeah, the opium pipe I'm sure is tempting for my Ishin Shishi, but not necessary. -2 to happiness in enemy provinces where this man is present. I like this. That's going to make this guy pretty worthwhile. I forgot my army was standing here and I should have attacked. It's not much of an army. I split my army into 2, and so I do need to bring some more guns. I do believe I was building like a cannon, whatchamacallit. So yeah, cannon range. I need to upgrade that to a field artillery school so that I can put some guns in my different armies, and then I don't know if this parlor is very necessary. Let's ditch this thing and I'll build a I need to build a traditional dojo I need some katana troops for my different armies. And it looks like we're about to have a fight here. It's honestly not going to be much of a fight, so let's just auto-resolve it. I'll wait until I can show you a good battle. So we have now taken Bingo. So we're going to be in pretty good shape here. Between myself and the Satsuma, we're going to be pretty powerful. Definitely going to be in pretty good shape. There's some ship back behind my lines. I got to make sure that that's not coming to invade me. Because I don't remember exactly who I'm at war with. I'll have to take a look at it. You jerkwads. I swear I'll kill you and your family and everybody that they ever liked. Oh, it makes me so mad. I hate it when the computer does that crap. So we've gained more clan fame, armies distracted, enemy raid, autumn. Alright, so let's go into our clan management, family and council. We can now appoint someone to a new position. So I'll appoint this guy to be the, whatever that is. Oh man, you jerks. Gosh darn, you don't know how mad that makes me having to repair all these buildings. Oh my goodness. The rage. Alright, let's see if I can go ahead and wipe these guys out real quick because I'm not taking any more of their crap. You're dead, scum buckets. Hey, sweet, my general increased in rank too. Oh, it's this other one. I didn't know he could increase in rank at the same time. Fountain pen. Minus 5% of the upkeep. That's not bad. Character's chance B. I'm going to take the upkeep thing. And I'll go with aggressor. That's usually the first step I like to make. And then I'm going to go ahead and place this army back in the city since they're still a little bit tweaked. And let's go ahead and move my Ishin Shishi all the way up into Bichu to begin preparing for our takeover. And remember that this guy like decreases the happiness of the provinces that he's in for the enemy, not for me. Cottage industry. Let's build a traditional dojo. Because I would like some katana troops and some other stuff. So if I've built the traditional dojo, it looks like my railway is ready. And then this railway's got 5 more turns till it's completed, and then I'll be able to build a railway here too when I take Bichu, which means I'll be able to move troops like all the way up Honshu, which should leave me in pretty good shape.
Ready for orders.
Let's see, all I've got is a Kasuga and a chitin when it comes to my navy. I'm guessing that one army wasn't here to invade me because I certainly don't see it. I do need to trade some more navy, but I don't have like the best income right now, to be quite frank. I need to upgrade that cannon range too. Yeah, I just want to get some better, I want to get some cannons rolling. It looks like this Satsuma are setting sail. Hopefully they'll go land on Honshu somewhere and just start, you know, taking their toll. There's those troops. I can't figure out who they are though. Are they my guys? I saw them landed somewhere. Right here. At peace. Okay, well I guess that's fine. Who's taking this stuff up here? The Aizu. Okay, I think we're doing fine for now. Let's see, I was going to upgrade this to a field artillery school so I can train some parrot guns. That'll be perfect. And I'm going to once again go ahead and just end the turn. Kind of let these provinces settle down, let my railways start going. I do want to save some money though too and build that American trading district so that I can train U.S. Marines. And it looks like the Aizu are going to start blockading my trade ports, or my trade routes, which I'm not very particularly fond of, I can definitely say. Alright, it's time to have some naval action here. Those guys are ticking me off. Let's see, so my clan developments. I've got armor-piercing shell. I'm researching Neilfire, so I'm 3 turns from Neilfire. That's going to be pretty nice. I might... Let's see, yeah, that'll be good for now. So this... What kind of boats they got? They got a wooden chitin. Something else. I can probably take these guys out. My guys are pretty souped up. They got the exact same navy as me, except for mine's not damaged, so I'm going to assume that this should be a relatively easy victory. I'll actually show it to you, because you haven't seen a whole lot of naval footage yet. Alright, the firing is underway. I've got my ships using the armor-piercing shot, just because it has long range and it can still kind of catch fire to the enemy ships. If I close the distance, so I'll go ahead and switch to explosive shell. But the enemy ships usually are using round shot, so they'll outrange you if you're using the explosive shell. And sometimes they get lucky and they'll put your ships out of commission way quicker than they should. So that's one of the handy things about researching the armor-piercing shot in the campaign. And then, of course, if you do ever end up facing off against an ironclad, not a bad idea to have that armor-piercing shot. These ships are lasting a little longer than I thought, but my ships haven't really taken any significant damage. I don't think the enemy ships are using explosive shells. I'm going to swap over to them, though. I'm going to hit the fast reload here. The explosive shell, just pound for pound, is extremely devastating versus the wooden ships, as you can see. The one volley of it took out those wooden ships, as opposed to that armor-piercing shot. I was shooting a whole lot of it. Explosive shells tend to cause the most damage towards the crew and everything as well. Anyway, you can see that didn't take long as soon as I opened up. Right, it's just a couple of turns later after that naval battle. Not a whole lot been going on. I'm saving a little money so that I can build that American trading district. Looks like I've got a silver mine up here too. That's awesome. So I'm upgrading a gold field and a silver mine, and I can upgrade that to silver smelting. So that's going to give me quite a bit of wealth. It looks like Bitchu is pretty well fortified. I mean, that's a pretty substantial fortress. And I don't have a whole lot of troops, to be honest. So what I'm going to do to help counteract that is I'm going to actually go ahead and build a cadet school here. And then I've got a samurai dojo being built up in Iwami, and I'm going to bring down some katana kachi to help take some of these trickier provinces. So I think I'm good on that for now. Let's go ahead and end another turn. I can't remember exactly how much the American Trading District costs, but it's pretty expensive. But it's worth it. Like, it increases your income, and I mean, the ability to recruit U.S. Marines is pretty sweet, because U.S. Marines have like really good melee stats, and you can use them in battles very effectively, because not only can they shoot the crud out of most of the other units in the game, they can check it out. We got the first railway, baby. Air does everything right. They're like, what are these things? He's like, I don't know. Maybe you should put a penny on it. Come on, am I the only one who lives far enough into the American South that you've put like a quarter on the railroad track and watched it get smashed? Get off my train track, you hillbillies. Anyway, we've got the first railroad, and it looks like we got Neilfire finished, which is pretty darn sweet. So we can research improved defenses, which may be helpful, but I don't really expect to be getting attacked much, to be quite honest. I can do Gatling guns if I go that way. Gatling guns aren't super useful though, really. Yeah, just not sure how useful that stuff is. Let's see what we got on this side. So +1 to modernization, +5 to clan-wide tax rate, +2 to economic growth. That's not bad. +1 to clan-wide happiness, -10 to constructing settlement. I mean, that's not going to hurt. Let's go back and get some of the simple stuff there. So I got my Ishin Shishi here. I don't really want to waste money on the actions that he can do, though. I do want to end one more turn and build that American Trading District. If this army attacks me, I feel comfortable in my ability to defend. I'm just not sure, like, I mean, I could even go out, you know, to here, and I don't know if my province will be unhappy. Yeah, it probably will be for a while. Anyway, let's see what happens. Let's see if we can goad that army and Bitchu into attacking me, because if I could, that'd be kind of cool. The Satsuma keeps sailing around like all over the place, but they never drop their army. So hopefully they'll drop their army here soon. But the Imperial clans have, of course, all the power down in the south, which is kind of to be expected. And then the Shogunate clans are powerful up in the north. I mean, Bitchu's just got so many defenses there. I just really don't want to try and take it until I get some more powerful melee units in this army. Okay, we can build the American Trading District. And I keep forgetting to recruit a foreign agent. I need to do that on the next turn as well. My gold fields are finished. I need to upgrade the silver mines too. That'll help bring in more money. And my samurai dojo should be complete, which means I can train some katana kachi. So I have Yari Kachi, which is a sweet unit, and then katana kachi. Both of those are excellent for siege battles. Some of you have asked me for like tips on siege battles and stuff. And I highly recommend for siege battles in the campaign to keep like some Yari Kachi or katana kachi. And then that way you can use like cheaper line infantry units. Now your line infantry isn't that bad sometimes, like in a melee, but it's you know, definitely not as good as, you know, some of the traditional troops. Okay, so we recruited the foreign agent. Let's take him on up to this army.
No one can be expected to do the impossible.
Let's see, Michael Case, foreign veteran. And I'll probably recruit another one the next turn if it'll let me, and I'll take him up to this army, because the foreign veterans actually train your army even when you're not in combat. And it gives them a lot of chevrons, which is pretty darn sweet. I need to get you a good battle before I end this film, but I do need to end it sometime soon. I was going to try and make 2 videos tonight, but like I said in a message on my channel, I had to get a new keyboard and mouse, and thus I was not able to make a video last night, and I was quite busy today, and I wasn't able to get a new keyboard and mouse until late tonight, so I didn't have time to do a whole lot. My last keyboard and mouse just crapped out on me, I guess. Yes, I can recruit another foreign agent. And we're going to take him up here to Iwami.
No one can be expected to do the impossible.
And let's see, I'm busy building the American mission. I can train my parrot guns. So let's get a couple of parrot guns for my main army down here. And then I'm thinking a couple of katana kachi, and that ought to be perfect. I don't have any cavalry there, which it would be nice to have some cav, but, you know, I'll be alright. And eventually I want to train some frigates. Well, it looks like my ally is actually about to attack Bitchu, so I should move forward and attack Bitchu, and then they'll probably come support me. I can at least besiege, and I know if those jokers come out, I can probably beat them because I have Neil Fire and everything. Okay, we finished researching that technology. 7% reduction in administration, plus 10% the wealth generated by farms. That's not a bad one either. I'll just let that go. Any of these things are going to get me more money. I'm going to be pretty happy with right now, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and besiege Bitchu. This is going to be a fun fight. They've got a lot of troops, and check out these Boki, man. They've got some ridiculously experienced Boki. So I'm going to actually continue the siege here, and then hopefully, or no, it says I'm at war with these guys. What? I don't know. Is it? Oh no, allied. I was going to say I'm not at war with these guys. Like right down here, they got a blue border with me. So yeah. Any case, good. I'm glad I'm not at war with them, because that would have been bad. I would have just ended up getting my daimyo killed.
Work is never done.
Supervise recruitment. Okay, I think we're all set there. I need some more money before I can upgrade the silver mine. I've got my parrot guns training. Oh, I need to train some of my traditional troops. So recruitment, Yarikachi and Katanakachi. I think I've already got some spears in each army, so I'm going to recruit some Katanakachi. I'm going to bring 2 of those down to Aki, and then I will, oh, I need to build my railway station. Oh, wait, I can't build another one until I take Bitchu, that's right. As soon as I take Bitchu, I can build another railway station, and I'll be able to move troops pretty much all the way up and down Honshu. Okay, at least those guys are right behind me, so if the attackers come out of the castle and bitch you, I'll be able to have my people support me, so that'll be nice. My Katanakachi have one more turn before they're finished training.
Work is never work.
My foreign veteran is almost up to my army.
Everybody marches. Everybody fights.
Alright, so we're in pretty good shape here. Oh man, can I really train like red bears and stuff? That'd be awesome. Let's build this barracks. And because of the rail line, I can kind of like upgrade these different cities to what I need them to be. And the rail line will help me move troops. So this is kind of a handy place. Like I'll be able to move troops like all the way on up. And of course the Imperial troops need to control Kyoto. So if for some reason we've lost control of Kyoto, I'll take it back. But if not, I think that rail line runs all the way up to Edo, if I'm not mistaken. So it would allow me to go all the way to the shogunate and have my backline supported. So that would be pretty nice. Just help me siege it, you dinguses. I think my parrot guns will be done soon, and we'll move them into that army also. Once that army has a couple of parrot guns in it, I mean, oh my gosh, it gets powerful. It's actually really funny. For me, you know, not for the receiving end. There's a reason why those things are capped to 1. Let's see. Hoping to ease tensions within our domain, elders requested that we invest in this year in honor noble ancestors, grateful populace. Make me spend all my money. I'll do it. Winter attrition. Oh yeah. Oh dang, I forgot winter attrition was going on. Crap. My troops are probably getting all torn up. Well, if I attack, these guys will probably support me. So, what kind of troops they got here? I mean, those Boki aren't going to do them all the greatest. Well, it's almost springtime. So, I'll just wait. We can siege them out. Let's bring these Katanakachi down here.
Sorry, sir, but we
I can't move them on the train until I get the next railway station, but okay, looks like we're good there. Let's go ahead and end another turn. Hopefully spring rolls around and I can quit taking the winter attrition. I think it is going to roll around soon, though. I'm not too worried about it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, look. You're defending against the forces. Sweet. So the guys are going to come out and attack us. And my ally has like a whole bunch of line infantry and some saber cav and spears and everything, too. So we should be able to win this fight. Alright, welcome to the battle map. I've got my guys set to kneel fire and defensive formation. So the enemy walked its boat key way too close to my lines. And anyway, my guys are going to start mowing down this bow key and yari key that's out there. And that bow key is going to get a fair number of kills. Just because, I mean, their stats are... Oh, I don't have the stat thing turned on. Let's go to options... Game setting, no, not game setting, battle advice, hi, whatever, none. Okay, battle interface, there we go. Back, resume battle. Yeah, so these Boki, they didn't get that many kills. They were pretty misused by the AI. And my guys are in kneel fire, which means they can fire 2 ranks deep. And, anyway, it works out really well. They get a lot of shots off because they have decent reload. And anyway, so kneel fire is pretty sweet. You can see them in the process of right there. Computer ran its general units out into the center here too, which is great. That's fine with me. And then I have my AI helper here coming in. Anyway, my guy's completely pwned over here. You do have to take your guys out of kneel fire in order to move them. So I'm going to run these guys up into a better position. And let's rally, inspire. Gambate. There we go. So now these guys should really be firing quickly. Let's check it out. Yeah. These guys are going to be reloading really quickly now. And then the Neil fire. So my guys will get a lot of shots off. Here comes a Yarikachi charging in. Let's watch them, see if they can make it to my lines. Ah, they did make it to my lines. How crappy is that? Oh, they got a general charging into me now, too. Oh, look, here comes all the cav from my ally. Let's see how it does. The AI didn't get any shots off with their infantry. So this Saber Cav's going to get in here and just start wrecking these guys. Oh, that's a Kisho Ninja. I was wondering what that bomby noise was. That would have been the Kisho Ninja. Let's see if I can get my guys into a... looks like the ponage is pretty much over. There's the Kisho Ninja there. Anyway, we ended up thrashing the crap out of these guys. My guys did really well. I got 108 kills with one unit, 203 with another. Yeah, pretty easy victory. Alright, it's springtime. We defeated the army in Bichu, and now it is time for us to go ahead and take over this most coveted of territories. And there we are, folks. We are in charge of the coolest province in all of Japan, because it's got a curse word in the name. So there we go. There's a master dojo here too. That's pretty sweet. I could train some Boki for my army. Those will be handy. The gambling den I'm not as fond of, but it does add to happiness in the province, so I'll leave it. Let's see. Port, military port. Oh, I need to build the railway station here. And I also need to upgrade that silver mine. So yeah, we're in really good shape now. I mean, we're definitely sitting pretty at this point. I'm going to train a couple more Katana Kachi. And then I had some Katana Kachi right here. I need to move them all the way down to Bichu. It's going to take forever though. My rail line isn't completed, so they're going to have to walk the whole way. But I needed to go ahead and build up the railway. That way whenever my American Trading District is done, I can train a couple of U.S. Marine units and bring them up to that army, and then my Parrot guns are going to be ready soon too. So that army is going to be significantly more powerful, and I think that I will go demonstrate that in another one of these provinces as soon as I get a chance. Let's see what we can research next. Geisha actions, not super interested in that. Increases the spread of influence into the loyalty, that's not a bad deal.
Orders received.
Alright, I got the Katana Kachi still coming in. Oh, look, this general is leveled up again, and he gets up to 3 upgrades now. That's awesome. Plus 20% to the radius of influence, plus 1 to loyalty if it's the daimyo, minus 25% resistance to invaders, and province is conquered by this man. That's pretty sweet. Plus 10 to the charge bonus, plus 1 to the morale of all the units in this man's command. Instills fear in enemy units. Ooh, that is sweet. Taking that one. And let's see, plus 1 to the morale of all units under this man's command, and influence radius, that's sweet. And then I think I'm going to take minus 25 the resistance of invaders, and yeah, that one's pretty cool. Man, my daimyo is a boss. Awesome. Yeah, he's turned into a really awesome general. And now that there's foreign veterans in there, he's going to start, like, you know, vetting out my troops a whole lot faster. And then I've got a foreign veteran up here as well, so you can see these troops are starting to vet up even though they're not fighting. And every turn, the veteran, you know, will help train them. So definitely a handy unit, something you want to take advantage of every time. Let's go ahead and start the railway station to constructing, because that takes 7 turns. I wish the Satsuma would get up here and actually do something, instead of sitting back there on their butts on Kyushu. Okay, my income has now gone up too. And as I keep finishing these buildings, it should really help keep driving it up. And I believe my parrot guns should be ready also. It's going to make me wish this railway was finished.
Ready for on the move, sir. At your service.
Just go ahead and end some turns. I need to save the money anyway. Yeah, as soon as that railway is finished, I'll be able to get my troops around a whole lot faster. Or at least be able to move them most of the way. And that army I have up there is going to be immensely powerful now with the parrot guns, and then by the time I get some US Marines in it, it's just going to be absolutely insane.
Yes, man. We can't go there.
Now, one thing I wish they would do is,
At once.
I wish they would change it to where even though you don't have a rail station, that you could take your troops all the way to the end of the rail line, which you can't. You can only drop them off at the rail stations. That's kind of annoying. Like, I do wish they would change that. That would make the railway even more useful. But I mean, it's not bad the way it is, don't get me wrong. So, let's see. My American Trading District is one turn away from finishing, so that is pretty darn slick. Alright, so the American Trading District is done, which means we can now train US Marines. Solid. Semper Fi, baby. Look at the charge bonus. 28 charge bonus. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we're going to train some of these US Marine units. I can afford a couple to start off with. And then we'll use the new rail line to move them up, too. So yes, definitely looking forward to this. So this army up here is going to be incredibly powerful, and then since I have a master dojo, I can actually train out some cavalry here too. And I'm thinking that some these Boki don't really have much of a melee attack, but they have a decent charge bonus and morale plus the missile damage, and they would do the job that I need them to, which is just to afford me a little bit of mobility. So I am going to train Boki. Yeah, sweet, man. This army is going to be freaking awesome. Definitely looking forward to this. Yeah, my income's gone way up, so hopefully we can keep driving that up. It's now way, way up, because we have inspired endeavors. So, looking good. My Katana Kachi finally made it. So this army's got a nice melee element to it now, and then when the US Marines get there, it'll be an even better melee element. Let's see, those two guys there, it would take them forever to walk all the way up here, and I think this railway station, yeah, it's only 3 turns from ending, and I'll show you how that works whenever that's done. Let's see, do I got my Katana Kachi up here? What's my army look like? Got some spears, got those guys. I could use some cav in this army. Let's train a couple of Yariki. And then I ought to take opportunity of this position of me making a lot of money to go ahead and train Roanoke Ironclad. And just one of those will be enough to give me quite a bit of naval supremacy, just because I doubt the other clans have done a very good job of training up anything better. And the nice thing about those ironclads is they just really outrange the other ones. And both of my foreign agents just ranked up, so let's go upgrade them. Higher, let's see, matchlock -5 to the upkeep cost of all units under this man's command. +5 to the accuracy of rifle armed troops, +5 to the reload skill of rifle armed troops. That's pretty sweet. Military administration, +1 supervising settlements. Single combat and sabotaging. I'm going to go with that one. And then let's upgrade this other dude. Snyder breech loading rifle, +5 to the reloading skill of rifle armed troops, +5 to the reloading skill of rifle armed troops. So pretty much these do the exact same things. I'm going to take the same one there. Alright. My parrot guns are now finally almost in place. They still didn't make it. 2 turns till the railroad's finished. So then I'll take my Marines and, like I said, show you how that works. I've got lots of money pouring in, so now would be a good time to upgrade some of my infrastructure. So I'll upgrade those farms. Let's throw in like a trading port here. And let's toss in another trading port here. And then maybe I can turn this one into a military port. Good place to train some ships. There we go. I'll use up some of that money to help build our finances up. Because the trading ports, of course, allow you more trade routes, but also just generate more income in general. So always a good idea to tank up on those. And the nice thing is they have coastal defenses just like a military port. So I don't know if you all have gotten to see coastal defenses yet. If you're just watching the campaign, then you haven't gotten to see it from me yet, at least. I'll kind of wait to spend some of my money. Alright, so my parrot guns are there. Let's wait one more turn and I'll bring my Marines up, and then we'll go ahead and march forward into Bizen. And I'll show you how awesome my new army is. And hopefully there's a decent army there to defend. Silk weaving. What's 1300 to wealth? That silk weaving would be a pretty good one. Help build up some extra cashola. It does modernize your clan though, and which leads to some unhappiness. But with my general or my daimyo having the high loyalty that he does, or the high honor, it should help with that. And plus, I've done some research on technology or arts or whatever you want to call it that should help also add to the happiness. Development level increases, so we're all the way up to the top development level, which is pretty darn nice. Ooh, sweet, I can upgrade again, like in the loyalty and the spread of influence. That'll be really helpful, actually, later in the campaign. My rail line is finished, so let's take these two U.S. Marine units, and I'll show you how you can use your rail line. So you move them into a rail station, and then you pick where you want them to drop off, which is Bichu. So I click there, and then you click the little check mark, and then there you go. There goes my troops. Or whoops, I clicked out of it before they were there. There we go. So it shows them going on their little rail journey there. And there they are. So they traveled all the way in one turn, what took the other guys like forever. So my U.S. Marines will be ready to move. So that's how you use a rail line. Definitely handy. Let's see if I have enough money to train the Roanoke. Torpedo boat. I can't do one of those yet either. I can train a Roanoke class. So that is going to be a pretty sweet addition to our fleet. They do have major upkeep, but totally worth it whenever it comes to dominating the seas. Let's go ahead and end in one more turn. Oh, and I forgot I can appoint another, I need to go into my clan and family thing. I can appoint like another position within the government. And I'm getting to the point where I become like of legendary fame. Now some of you want me to create my own republic. I will do that in a later campaign, but I don't want to do it in this particular campaign, just because I want to show you what it's like whenever you stick to your, original plan, basically. But I will do one in a later campaign. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and research this, because it gives me even more honor, the daimyo, +1 to all my loyalty, and then it spreads the influence faster. So that'll help me capture all these shogunate provinces. Oh, these guys are at peace with me, I forgot, so there's no need in attacking these guys. Part of me definitely wants to. I don't want to be at peace with all these people. That's boring. I mean, I could attack them, but I don't want to risk like all the imperial clans caving in on each other.
What would you have me do? Very well, my lord. As you command.
Okay, we'll just start moving in that direction.
Ready, sir.
Let's get these Marines into this army. I'd like to go pick a fight somewhere.
Destination reached.
Let's get this agent. I want that foreign agent to come with these guys. Train troops.
You.
Recruitment. Levy infantry. Let's go ahead and end another turn, and I might load my guys up on my ships and take them up to an area where there's a lot of shogunate troops. This army that I have is going to be so incredibly strong and commanded by such a powerful general that I really wouldn't be too worried to just go ahead and drop it behind enemy lines. Just hopefully we don't get flogged by a large enemy navy would be one of the biggest things I'm worried about, because I don't have that large of a navy right now. At least not until as soon as this Roanoke is done in a couple turns, that'll definitely give me some naval power.
Your orders, sir. Yes, my lord.
Let's take a look at our diplomacy and see how well these guys are tied in with everybody. Plus 115. Yeah, I don't really want to attack these guys. It's going to look pretty bad. Although the Satsuma are at war with them, but I think it's going to look pretty bad if I attack them. So I will go ahead and load up my let's go ahead and load up my guys on this ship down here, and we'll just take them around and get them into a fight down here, probably closer to Setsu, or, you know, I bet there's got to be some Imperial troops down there. Let's take a look at the map again. Going to clan, or no, that's not the map. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Diplomacy, that's what I want. Yeah, where's some of these hostile? Okay, yeah. So down in and around, well, I'm trying to think. Yeah, the Josei. So if they're friendly with those guys down there, that means... What clan is it that's like all set up down here? Okay, so this shogunate clan is all over down there, so the Yodo, that's who we're going to go attack. So as soon as I get loaded up on the boats, that's who we'll be after. My money, again, is growing vastly just because my clan has modernized a lot, and I should be able to earn quite a lot of money. I want to go ahead and keep upgrading some of these buildings back here that'll help my income. It's like these farms. That does cause modernization, unfortunately, but it'll be all right in the end. Like I said, I think I'll be fine.
My sword for you, my lord. Awaiting further instructions.
So this army I'm using is to be pretty fun. It's a nice mix of modern troops and also the traditional troops. Got some Boki, Yarikachi, Katanakachi mixed with line infantry and U.S. Marines and Parrot guns. Gaijin trouble. Let's see. Foreign trade is a necessity. Westerners and their ways have caused numerous incidents. Trade supports people of concern. What would you have us do? Happiness of our subjects is paramount. We must police the Gaijin here. Any attempts to resist will be dealt with severely. We cannot... Few locals affect a good relation. Yeah, I'm going to say ignore the issue. Not really sure if that was the right decision, but we'll see. My Roanoke, I thought it was going to be done by now. Nope, one more turn for the Roanoke.
Your orders, my lord.
Okay, sweet. We can go ahead and start sailing towards Setsu. I'm pretty sure that that's where we're going to find some enemies to take down. And I'll sail my Roanoke up there as soon as I get the chance. It looks like this population right here is getting kind of ticked off. I can build that castle. That'll help repress the populace a little more. And I've got some trading ports here about to finish building. Finish the silk weaving thing. Let's go ahead and end this turn. Yeah, my income's going down. I bet a few provinces are a little bit rebellious right now as we continue to modernize.
Long-standing trade partners develop a
Shut up.
healthy respect for each other.
I don't remember turning that on. Options. Game settings. None. There you go. Back. Resume game. Alright, let's get back to business here without being interrupted by the annoying lady.
It is an honor to serve you. Full speed ahead.
Yosetsu is under the control of a friendly clan. Yodo, that's the people we're after. And we shall declare war on them.
I do not wish
Well,
to listen
that's
to
okay, you don't need to listen
but
to me.
politics.
Because you're going to be listening to the pain caused by my troops.
That is impossible.
Alright, so my troops are ready to start invading Yodo territory, so this ought to be fun. We got a good fight going now. And, yep, my Roanoke is ready. So I am going to go ahead and sail it up here into the front of the fight.
Your orders, sir. Drop anchor.
Let's go ahead and end and see if any enemy armies come towards me. That'd be great. I'd love to end up in a big fight here to show you all the newfound power of my troops. It would definitely be fun. Ooh, there's a big old army of enemies. I wonder where they're at. I want a piece of that. Yeah, right there. Look at the size of that enemy force. That's what I'm talking about. Why am I at war with these people? They're pro-imperial. All I know is I'm thinking about marching like all the way over here just to fight this gigantic horde of enemy troops. Yeah, that's the Yodo. I'm at war with them.
Up to your command.
Yeah, I want to go over here. If I put my ships here, I can block this too. Now those guys shouldn't be able to cross and get away. And then I'm going to tell my troops to come attack these guys. I'm hopefully going to get in a big fight. That's what I'm really looking for. Is I want to end up in a big fight. I think that'll be awesome.
Sir. Setting sail, sir.
Let's go ahead and end another turn. Boy, the Satsuma are just not accomplishing as much as I had hoped they would. I need to just go back and invade Edo too, because I've probably got like enough territory. Yes, here we go. Now we can get in a big old fight. This is what I'm talking about. Get the heck ready, YouTube. Alright, welcome to the massive battle. My parrot guns have already opened fire. Apparently there's some enemy wooden cannons. I'm not super worried about the wooden cannons. It's actually probably a waste of my ammunition. So I'm going to take these guys off fire at will. There comes in my second volley, which actually did hit the wooden cannons. Let's turn on some shrapnel shot and hit these saber cav. That ought to be pretty fun. I'm using my bow key too. I'm going to move my bow key up and try and take some shots. I can't remember if I got my foreign veteran off the boat. I don't remember if I did or not. I got to watch out though, because those rifle infantry can come into range pretty easy. Here comes the shrapnel shot. Oh yeah! That was pretty slick. Some more shrapnel shot. Looks like it missed. Let's actually target the center of their infantry troops here. And I'm going to try and get these saber cav to chase me back. Yeah, sweet. My parrot guns are getting some nice killing. And they're not even veteraned up yet. By the time those guys get veteraned, it's going to be insane. And I have all my troops in like kneel fire and defensive position. It's going to be pretty awesome, actually. I can guarantee this is going to be a mass slaughter. You can see my line infantry over here already hammering that saber cav. I'm going to intercept the saber cav with this spear levy, and then I'll let my bow key keep firing. It looks like the enemy troops are just now going to be coming in line of my men, so let's rally, inspire, gun batey, rally, inspire one of these marines, gun batey here. Sweet. So my guys are going to be absolutely destroying when it comes to stats. Looks like the Saber Cav are going to be gone. Yeah, check it out, man. Saber Cav just getting mowed down. Let's target the enemy general. And let's bring these Boki up on the flank. Look at my guys just poning. Look at my U.S. Marines over here, too. These guys are freaking awesome. They've actually taken a lot of losses because they're under some pretty heavy fire. But they're actually really decimating these enemy troops. You see both of them are approaching 200 kills rapidly. And they were the ones under the most fire, too, because they were just right there in the center. Let's move up my Boki within range. There we go. See my Boki gonna get kills all over the flanks here. My Marines have absolutely decimated the center. Check out the number of kills there, 170 something, 256 on this unit. So both my Marine units are just gonna absolutely destroy, and my artillery absolutely destroyed as well. So yeah, that's the end of the enemy troops in this particular vicinity. Hope you enjoyed that, and that's all I'm gonna record for now.